Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are on our journey to Tabor and I think we finished off all of our side quests. We still need to regain one of our high potions, but I don't think that should be a problem. So let's go on and move on ahead of the main quest we have. Ooh, I could fight them. This shouldn't pose a big trouble, right? Can't we?
Enough care.
Oh wait, it went for something more interesting. I was thinking, why can't we attack those innocent animals?
It's over.
Let's take this down and see if we can actually attack them, because now I'm starting to get curious. Because if we can... No, we cannot even target them. Intriguing. Ah. Oh wait. They're all going to attack me now? Well, I have to say that they have a reason to it. I have just trying to destroy their entire... well, family. I'm sorry, that was just a test, nothing more. We'll try to let the rest live, right? Anything else here we need to investigate? Very big chasm. Hopefully we are on the right side of it. Looks like we're almost there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Well, I will be one of them. Alright, I have one very quick check. Does it see if there is no side quest I potentially missed? No, I think we're good.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Alright, let's have a look around at all the other places.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Ooh, diamond sword. That is not too bad of a inventory you have there. But this is what I was interested in.
Fine choice. Take care.
Yeah, I just want to have a slight look around just to see if we can find some chests that we can loot and procure
Stand
for
back,
ourselves.
friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Well, I'll keep my distance then. Strategically blocked off.
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Let me guess, as soon as we're done in that house. Yeah. No worries.
Yes, the finish is exquisite.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
Only local customers? So basically this is a village that is built on a wall. I have a feeling it might be wiser if we just go inside the building and have a chat and then go explore after that. Since it's more like a vertical town than anything else.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Yeah, our biggest threat yet. Because he's fully under Ultima's grasp. Meanwhile, the Agora, the free cities of Canver.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
A new participant in the discussion? Of course.
Distinguished members of the council. You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it.
He does not.
Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Yeah, with Odin's blade, you have no chance.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Mid.
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Oh yeah, very evil. A nice show of he doesn't take anything for what it is. People can back and worship. If it doesn't serve his goal, he just cuts it down. Like I said,
So
pure
then,
evil.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Yeah, the painting we've seen a couple of times around the game, but where the meaning still eludes us a little bit.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant. Even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
Of course, why not?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
I don't think she agrees, but she respects his choice.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Definitely. We need to see a fully intact piece of that, just to know a little bit about what it means.
It's plain she cares for you very
Side quest.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
I get it. Just one, to protect her, and also for the hideaway to have someone extra to look out for them. But yes, it does look like Barnabas for now is going after mid. So yeah, this can be good. We need to get to mid before he does, 100%. But before we can do that, we do need to do our side quests. Even though the story wants us to continue to go after our friends and protect them, yeah, we're still bound by that one rule we've set for ourselves, and that is do every side quest the moment we get them. Alright, let's have a look on the map, because we see one here. Are there any more? Yes, there are 2. And the only one we have are in this town, so that's good. Alright.
Opportunity beckons. Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Definitely sounds intriguing. Yeah, we'll hunt for you. There's still much more renown we want to take back with us.
Alright. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
It does sound like it's in a new area, so very interesting. So if we continue, we'll come across where we need to do this one.
Fortune in skin and scale awaits any man with a will to claim it for his own. Leave Tabor by that path and venture west. The ancient beast roams the fields of Carava, not far from the Tovany gate.
With all the markers, I'm sure we can find it. Alright, that seems to be on the other side of this thing. So we'll have to hunt for it a little bit. Let's see how big this place really is. And of course, if there are any useful chests around the place.
Have you noticed the elder has been called?
There still be at least a few, isn't it?
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed.
Magical ash.
Can't blame the beast.
Ah, did we accidentally come across the other quest?
The strapping lad with the sword.
Yes, Milos the Antiquarian.
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Well, we can definitely do that. Because it's in town, so we don't have to get out, and we don't need to go to a new area, so why not?
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history would have been lost centuries ago.
Alright, I do see another side quest, so there were 3 instead of 2. Let's pick that one up as well, and then we're gonna try and perform all of them. Still don't know where that quest is. Ooh, all the way over here. This carved in stone, so that is the one we're doing right now. Okay, so the markers we are seeing is for when we get to the location. It's not nowhere here nearby. Alright, good to know. Alright, let's just go up to the top and just, well, interact with all the stone slabs. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred holds thy noble blood till the end of mother's labor.
No history
riddles.
would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to me.
So technically, anything these stones say and is about the mother crystal is not relevant. Because the mother crystals, they are no
Have
more.
you noticed the elder has been coughing less?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your root in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make this rock your home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
I wonder how much we actually need to remember of it, or if the game is just gonna communicate it all. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise to her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Would that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Oh, I didn't even recall which was north, south, east, and west or whatever. Let alone what was written on it. I was hoping that the game will remember it for us. Well, Guardians of the Crystal, because they always mention the Mother Crystals.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
What shall we guess next?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it was this one.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
So had I gotten them all right, or did I miss one or two? I think my guesses were okay, right? Because the last 2 I'm relatively sure I had them right. It's just the first one that I have my doubts about. So have a quick look on the stone what it said. Considering his reaction, I think it was okay, right? Yeah, so I think I got them all. Perfect. A lucky guess if there ever was one. Right, let's go all the way down. Let's see, how do we want to go? And this is where we came from. Well, that means there's only one exit, so I think that's an easy way to describe where I want to be, unless we want to go all the way to the sickle and get to the fields of Korova through that. I might do that, because seeing as the main quest is here, this does look like a way to get there too. Let's avoid the jaw. I don't know if we're ready yet to fight that. Alright, let's see if we can get to those fields from this location as well. It was not his instructions, not the one he gave us, but should work, right? Because it does go in a general same direction.
The bandits maybe.
Unless when we reach the new part of the map we figure it out that there's a gigantic big wall in front of them, we still need to go back. But I still agree that I would have made the right choice. Seeing everything before continuing.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Now let's see where we need to go to the side. Yeah, no, you're not important enough. This was a definite choice. And if the markings are this clear so far, it should be good.
Enough of you, are there?
Oh yeah, plenty. We should continue straight, I think. Oh, definitely looks like an open field. Is that another town? Are there other places where this is attached to? Because I wouldn't mind finding a waypoint here that we can travel to for any future encounters. So I see two places which could be potential towns. This one looks a bit run down, but the other one looks a bit better.
I can walk from here.
Ooh. What does it feel like? This is an area. Ooh, wait, there is a guy here. Is that a hunt? If that's okay, then we might as well try while we're here. The 10 of clubs. Ooh, rank B. That is the strongest one we faced so far, and the last one didn't go too well.
Another god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing will so empty your pockets.
Alright, that had to be two. Well, we are at least damaging him, so it means we have a chance. And when we go back to Tabor, we can refill our stock, so we can use whatever we want in order to beat this thing. Ooh, he is strong though. Wow. Uh-oh, that was not the button I was trying to press. I thought it was on fire. Let's see if we can avoid it to at least one. Come on, he's not that fast. What are you doing? So far, so good.
Too slow.
too late with Come on, get in the stun. Thank you. Come on, dodge it. He's pissed, and rightfully so. And he's down, Notorious Mark slain. Well, we came here for some beautiful fields and we get to take down a hunt. And level up in the progress. Not a bad thing. Scarletite.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
A worthy opponent, for definite. But yes, we were busy trying to hunt something down.
Let's go.
Alright, let's check out the other gate here. Let me guess, it's gonna be locked because we're not supposed to be here from this side. Yeah. Alright, let's fight the monster. It shouldn't be half as bad as the hunt we just did.
Be safe.
Yeah, be well.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Yeah, just hit him with what we have. Don't worry, we're making it as painless as we can. Doing a nice effort, but I'm gonna get that skin of yours. Enemy slain. Ava's skin and its dragon talons.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Alright, I'm gonna check out those ruins over there, and then I think we can just move on back to Tabor, replenish our stock, and continue onwards.
Faster! No need to ride from here.
My apologies, I did not know you guys were here. I'm sure these bandits did some terrible things along the way. So I guess we're in our right to annihilate them. Maybe, possibly. Any chest here for us to take? With some hidden orchestral roll or something. Just some piece of wyrite. Nope, just some bandits and a very underwhelming loot. Let's have a quick look on the local map. Those two places is Tovany and another one that has been locked. Empty hovel. That might be interesting. Alright, let's check out the empty hovel and then Tabor it is. Because there might be something at the empty hovel. I am still trying to look for items with the shinies, but it's never anything substantial, is it? There's like a few gifts. Could it be that a side quest will be here later with someone in hiding? But it is technically a named place. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back to Tabor. And hopefully he will be happy with the skins we provided for him. Well, we're about to.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thank you very much. Do appreciate that a lot. Alright, skin trade. Bloody hide. So basically we got him a perfect pristine hide and he gave us a bunch of rejects, the bloody ones.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling. My clients will pay a fortune for the merest scrap.
Yeah, I feel we should have asked more for that quest.
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Nah, we just help them, that's all. Alright, we'll leave it here for now. Next time we're gonna continue onwards with the main story. Our travel to the free cities of Canver and see what we're gonna find there. Knowing that a lot of the higher ups were killed just now. So, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we're gonna see if we can find Mid before Barnabas does. See you then. Bye bye.